My name's CharlieZosseder. I'm from Dover and Deal CLP. This is my first conference, and thank you. As of 2 weeks ago, I'm a town councillor for Dover. It's still sinking in a bit. So I wanted to talk to you a bit about the impact of Brexit on my town. Dover is in the front line of Europe. It's a unique position. Dover is also a town with low educational rates and a lot of poverty. Many of Dover's population supports Labour. They're workers, they're miners' families, but they're also anti-immigration. And this is mainly because they're not getting the education about it. They're believing the Daily Mail. They're believing the Sun. They're believing what the media is telling them. The impact of Brexit on Dover is going to be huge. The quote the port has given for people leaving the country post-Brexit, just going on holiday, is 2 minutes per car. Now, to give you an idea, the Spirit of Britain, the P&O ferry, carries 1,080 cars. It's going to be huge. In 2015, there was a strike in the port of Calais. This turned Dover into a car park. It took me 3 hours to get from one side of Dover to the other, with a 3-month-old in the car. That was fun. For weeks, I was trapped in my area of Dover, as it was nigh on impossible to get out of our road. Now, our MP, Charlie Elphick, he campaigned against Brexit, supposedly. He has consistently voted against staying in the EU. He has also consistently voted against a right for EU nationals, which include my husband, staying in the UK. He's recently raised an outcry in Dover about the impact immigration rules will have, and yet has consistently voted to increase immigration rules. Charlie would see my husband and his family leave the UK. This would lose Dover, one of its best, in my opinion, plumbing and heating engineers, a nursery assistant, a local store manager, and a foster carer who has worked tirelessly as a local council foster carer, as having several children from a young age up until the age of 18. A hard Brexit is only going to damage Dover, damage its people, its relationships, its community, and its businesses. As I've said, Dover is on the front line of Europe, and it's in the front line of politics. We have been selected to have an all-women shortlist, and we have been selected to have a parliamentary candidate in place by Christmas, which is excellent news. Dover is a seat that Labour can win. Dover is a seat that Labour needs to win.
Please.
Yeah. We need a candidate who's ready for a challenge, and we need a candidate who's ready for a hard fight. As a CLP delegate, I would invite all women who want this fight to come and stand. If you're local to Kent, come and stand. If we get you, great. If not, then it at least ensures that Dover gets the best candidate, local or not. We can win this. Thank you, conference.
For 3 more speakers, can you indicate